on, guys? It's your boy Nuke. Haven't really been posting a whole lot. So today I'm going to be showing you how to put job markers under the map. This is nothing new, but YouTubers, they just got to make more videos of the same stuff, right? So the first thing you're going to want to do, create a race, go to stunt race, then transform. This is the way I know. I'm sure other people have different methods. And now I'm sure a lot of you are wondering how people are in one of these hangars over here, sniping you, doing whatever, and you can't kill them. Well, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So we'll start with the placement. We'll place the trigger anywhere, doesn't matter. And what I like to do is start with the props. You're going to want to find the normal red blocks, which are labeled stunt building blocks. Now this particular area, you're going to want a big red block, just so you can see the outline on the outline of the building, basically. So you're going to want to just go where you need it, like don't push X or nothing. Go down to advanced options, override position, use override. Now this one goes left to right, you don't need that. This one goes, diagonal, and this one goes the other way. You're gonna go on to the Z axis over here, and you're simply gonna want to keep going down until it's about, I would say, right where this line is, underneath the horse. Doesn't have to be extremely accurate. Once you set it up, just push X to set it in place. Now you want to go back. In this particular instance, it does not matter what you have for your spawn in thing, but for a lot of times, if I'm going underneath a building, or let's say I don't know, we go over here real quick. This area right here, a lot of you are familiar with. If I'm going in that building, I'll spawn on foot, or if I have to, fly under the map, I'm gonna spawn as a presser just to get into some places. So after you do that, we're just gonna go down to, we're gonna go to checkpoints, go down to the starting vehicle, and add custom vehicle. We're gonna go over to players, the no vehicle on foot option. Now once you have that, just simply back out once and hit X. And that'll ensure that you spawn in as that person or that thing. Now a lot of times where you do the first prop, see the purple circle? That's exactly where you're going to spawn, underneath the building or inside of a building. So whenever you place the first prop, that little purple circle, that's where you're going to spawn. So now that we have that out of the way, we're going to go back to props. Doesn't matter what prop you have, just make it small so you can focus what you're doing. Go to allow prop stacking, turn that on. That one don't matter. Now you're gonna hover over cycle items. It doesn't even matter where you put this next prop, but you're gonna hover over cycle items, hit right D-pad. You're gonna hit right D-pad and the touchscreen the touchpad at the same time. When you spawn in on the ground, push down on the D-pad, and you will spawn where that circle is, the purple circle. From here, go to race creator options, placement, place trigger, and just boom, it's that simple. See on the little mini map, the trigger is actually inside of the hangar. Now that you got the trigger in there, go back, push the touchpad and go back to this, and then from here you're just going to fill out all this random information. You don't really have to be accurate. Just now for your checkpoints, I found it the easiest to just put the default vehicle, and we're gonna start with 2 vehicles because it's just simple. And then from here, Oh, it switched back to that. Alright, we're gonna go default. Now, you see in the bottom right corner that the distance isn't enough to actually complete the race. So right there, I think it's right over 6.60, 62 or 63. And then after that, you're fine. You just back out. That part's set up. Go to race details. Now I wouldn't put like an obvious title. I usually just do Hangar 1 or something.
I have towel out here.
Description don't matter. Photo don't matter. Go down to test. Now a lot of times it'll do the primary track and the secondary track. That's because the way I set the checkpoints up. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Just test the first one. And then from here, you're just gonna finish the race. Then exit test. Go down and test, do the secondary track, even though it's the same damn thing. Exit test. Now you can publish it if you really wanted to, or you can just save it. I just save them. And then I just exit. Now I will do another one real quick for you guys. Now, a lot of people try to get them in buildings, and some buildings you can, other buildings you can't. You really have to play around and figure out what works. So again, place the trigger. Use a small prop for this particular instance because you just need to. Where the red blocks are, I'll just use those again. Alright, red blocks. So the object of this is to get it in that little wall right there where it says gate 1. So the way you're gonna do that is spawn, well, put the right there. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to delete that. So put the blue circle like right here. Go down to advanced options. So they'll go down to the Z axis. Now this is gonna be a little tricky because I actually didn't make it big enough. So what we're gonna do. Okay. I'm just gonna make it really freaking big so I can actually see what's going on. And then see the fan. Well, you're just gonna put it over here. Go down to the Z axis again. And what you're gonna want to do is put it right below the ground, just like that. Hit X. That part's all set. Excuse me. I'm gonna do the checkpoints again. Default vehicle. We're gonna add a special vehicle. We're gonna do the players. No player,
Yeah.
no foot, whatever. On foot, no vehicle.
Okay.
Then go back to props. Doesn't matter what you have for a second prop. Allow prop stacking. Put that on. Again, on cycle items. Push right D-pad and touch pad at the same exact time. And when you spawn in like this, hit down on the D-pad. Now, if this happens, simply redo it. Placement, props.
What do you want on the bottom? What color is that? No, you don't know. So which one do you want?
Boom.
What color do you want?
You see the trigger inside of the wall on the little mini map. Completed the lap, exit test. Then we save it. And when I exit, quit GTA Online. Yep. I was gonna show you guys another one, but I'll do it on a later video. Alright, from here, go on your map. If they don't show up, you're gonna want to go to your interaction menu, map blip options, and you're gonna wanna go through some of these. It may be jobs, and it's probably gonna be a stunt race. Most cases it will show up by itself. From here, you're just gonna wanna start up the job and do the ANUAC. For those of you that don't know what ANUAC is, go to your player base, search Anawack ANAWACK 1P5. Join on that. You're gonna get this alert, accept it. You're gonna get that alert, the targeting mode, decline it, and then boom, you are officially inside of the job marker that you made under the map. And from here, you control some tryhards if you're not very good at airport. You can shoot out basically anywhere inside of this thing. Pretty cool. And then I'll show you the other one, this one right here. So same thing, search Anawack and then accept the first, decline the second. Accept first, decline the second. Now this wall breach right here, if you see somebody spawn in the game for the first time and they're inside of their hangar, then you can 9 times out of 10 go ahead and put your thermals on like this. Look under the map right here and you'll see a dot. What I do is I drop BST and then I'll look under the map, I aim on that dot, fire once. 9 times out of 10 you can shoot them out of their hangar, but I found out that it works most of the time when they first spawn in the hangar, not when they go in while they're already in the game. And then from the past, I have put job markers in the showroom, so you can join Anawack and you can spawn inside the showroom. You can shoot out of it. Say somebody is over there looking at a car and you spawn on your job marker and they're like, oh, what the hell, there's somebody inside of there, how'd you do that, blah 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 blah. And like I said, you can experiment all around the map. 9 times out of 10 you're not going to be able to do anything unless the area is big enough for the job marker like this, okay? And other times you're not going to be able to put a job marker down when, let's say, so you know how this is invisible right here? Well, I can step on it and I don't fall through. Now when you're making one of these job markers, if you fall through, you're most likely going to fall through in online mode. So if it's solid like this, you don't fall through, you can most likely put a job marker on it. Again, if you have enough space to put a job marker on it. Sometimes, so earlier guys, when I put the big the big red block just underneath the map a little bit. Now if you, let's say you have it showing through the floor and it's basically, let's say we're standing on the big red block, sometimes it won't let you put the job marker down if a block is in the way or something else is in the way. So you're gonna have to basically open your the menu. You're gonna go on the override and then you're gonna go on the Z axis again, and all you're gonna do is edit the block and then push it under the map. Then most likely you will be able to put a job marker. It's very simple. Just follow the video. If like I said before, if you push right on the D-pad and you hit the touchpad at the same time and you don't spawn where you want to spawn, do it again. And then push down on the D-pad when you spawn in, and it'll push you in the wall, it'll push you wherever your job marker is. Sorry, where the purple circle was for the first prop. If it don't work, just keep doing it. It'll work eventually. It's not an exact science. Each wall breach is different. So let's say over here, right here, there's a wall breach inside this Los Santos Customs, and you can shoot out into this area right here. I put a marker in that before. Basically, any old school wall breach that you guys may or may not know, you can put a wall breach in if there's enough room, because as you can see, it takes up quite a bit of room to put a job marker in here. So yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and comment. I'm not like the YouTubers that just ignore you. I will answer you, and I'll do my best to figure out the issue. Peace.